Batman fact for you. Do you know that there's a riddle out there that asks, would God be able to move a rock that he made unmovable? Well, the answer to that riddle is this. You wouldn't have to. Batman already found out a way to move the rock. You know why? Because he's the Batman. And yes, he's that damn good. Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video. And today we're going to be doing some updates. Oh yes, some updates. Because see, I haven't been able to go on to YouTube and post videos in quite a bit of time. And I feel as though I should give you guys an explanation why. And I have been very busy and I have a good excuse why I haven't been able to go on YouTube. No, it's not me going into the world of Tron and fighting evil computer viruses. Although my friends and I do that on the weekends sometimes. No, actually I have a legitimate excuse why I haven't been able to go on to YouTube. So I'll give you guys that excuse in a short moment. In addition to that, I'm also going to give you guys updates and tell you exactly what I'm planning on reviewing in the coming weeks. This stuff includes DC Universe Classic action figures, or collectible figures, depending on what you want to call them, some DC animated films, some comic book reviews, some video game stuff, and a lot of other miscellaneous things that I'm going to throw in there. In addition to that, we're also going to be talking about my comic book store and something that I'm planning to do with that. So with that said, might as well give you guys right now the excuse why I haven't been able to go on YouTube. You know what it is? School. Yes, school, more and more school. I'm getting towards the end of my time in college. I'm going to be graduating hopefully soon. I have a set amount of classes left that I have to do, and once I'm done with those classes, I can graduate. Fantastic! However, I have to get through those classes, and it's this time of the year when I get piled on with a lot of work and it becomes ridiculously stressful. So, I need to really focus on school more so than anything else and make sure that I do well. And I've been stressing out like crazy. I just got the worst move pulled on me this week, in that from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I spent the whole entire day doing schoolwork, studying for a huge test. And guess what? When I go into the school on Thursday or Tuesday, my teacher says, oh, I canceled the test, I'm pushing it back a week. Yeah. That was like, bittersweet, because it's like, okay, well, I don't have to worry about the test this week. But I wasted all my time this weekend doing that studying when I could have been doing it on another subject. So, I've been busy with a lot of work. Although, technically, I don't need to tell you guys what I'm doing or why I'm not able to go on. I feel as though I do have an obligation to you guys as my subscribers. I do like to keep you guys happy. I do like to keep you guys entertained with videos. I just haven't been able to. However, I will be doing more and more videos soon. And with that said, let's talk about what these videos are going to pertain to. First thing is, I got a lot of DC Universe Classics within the, past few hours. I went to Toys R Us and I picked up 3 figures, finishing off the Kilowog Collect and Connect figure. So I'm probably going to review those figures along with my baby right here, Kilowog. Oh, mwah. There's nothing wrong with what I just did at all. So I am going to be talking about some DC Universe Classics that I bought recently. In addition to that, some new waves are coming out which consist of figures that I want to get. Among these figures are Zatanna, the Golden Age Green Lantern Alan Scott, Raven, Dick Grayson as Robin, Azrael as Batman, the Creeper, a Riddler with his classic Silver Age costume. So there's a lot of figures that I do want to get in the next coming months. It's not until, January that some of the figures come out, but I am looking forward to the new figures. So I'm going to be reviewing a lot more DC Universe Classic figures than I have been recently. I'm sorry, I just haven't really had much money to buy them. With that said, a new DC animated film came out, and that would be Superman Shazam: The Return of Black Adam. It's a little misleading because this is actually a compilation of several small films too. It has about 4 short films on it. I'm going to review this probably tomorrow and post it up probably tomorrow, as long as everything works out well. So I'm going to be reviewing that. In addition to that, I have a lot of comic books that I want to review that I read since my 50% off sale, like Huntress Year 1, Green Lantern and Brightest Day, some of my Hawkman stuff. So I do have a lot of comic book reviews that I do plan on doing. Whether or not it's going to happen, we'll see. I'm also going to be doing some requested reviews. A lot of people have been asking for like 0 Hour Crisis in Time, which is something I've been looking to review for a long time. It's just mustering up the effort to do it. And trust me, with 0 Hour, you need a lot of effort to review that thing. So I do have some comic book reviews that I am going to be doing sometime soon. In addition to that, I'm going to be reviewing the new SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, which my friends and I have been playing constantly. I'm a big wrestling fan, as you guys may know. Yes, I know it's fake, but to be fair, a lot of things are fake. Comic books are fake, half the movies we watch are fake, cartoons are fake. Wrestling is just open about it. It came out of the closet being fake. So, with that said, I enjoy wrestling. I enjoy the cheesy, campy storylines, the over-the-top, jacked, muscular men, and the divas going around flaunting all that stuff. I love the action, I love the suspense, I love everything. Although in recent years, wrestling has really gone downhill in quality. It wasn't until around 2003 was the last few good years of wrestling, but going off on a tangent, I love wrestling. I love wrestling games, and my friends hate wrestling, but they love wrestling games. So I'm going to review this. Although I do have a question for you guys out there who have bought this game. In the Road to WrestleMania Undertaker mode, you have to do all these challenge matches, and then you can unlock The Rock. However, in Week 9, I'm supposed to fight The Big Show, which Week 9 is supposedly the Elimination Chamber week. However, The Big Show doesn't want to do me in a challenge match. I don't know why. I push him around. I fight him. It doesn't count. Let me know. Please. I need my help. Your help in this. So, I am going to review this sometime soon. I also have some DC Direct figures I want to review. Huntress from the Hush line. I also want to review the figures from the JLA Classified line. Batman, I already reviewed, but I got Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, and Aquaman is another figure that I want to review. So I got that stuff coming out that I want to review. In addition to that, I've been in talks with my comic book guy, the person that owns my comic book shop, and I will be doing a video for you guys sometime within the next 2 weeks, giving you guys a look around my comic book store. You guys get to see where I go to and what I consider the best comic book store I've ever been to. So that's going to be coming soon. You guys can get information on where to go, where the comic store is located, how to join their poll list, exactly what's in the comic store. You guys will be freaking amazed on how great this comic book store is. It is a paradise for a comic book fan. So that's going to be coming sometime soon, and I recommend you watch it no matter what. Whether you live in the New England area like I do, where you can go to the comic book store, or not, just to see where my comic book store is and to see what it's like, I do recommend you guys watch that video because you will enjoy that. So I'm going to probably film that video next week and hopefully post it up sometime next week also. The last thing before I go today is that I've been getting a lot of questions and comments from you guys. However, I haven't been able to answer them or get back to you about them. The main reason about this is, well, I just haven't had time. So if you have been asking a question or there's some kind of comment that you throw out there or anything like that, I'm probably going to deal with it in my Q&A. So I'm sorry if I haven't been able to get back to you guys. It's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just that I just haven't been able to answer your questions. So with that said, that's basically all I really want to talk to you guys about today. I kind of want to throw out some updates for you guys and all that jazz. I am not disappearing or anything, I just haven't been able to get on recently. But I will be able to get on more often once school starts to lighten the load a bit. So with that said, I'm going to end this video here. This is Andrew saying, peace out for now.